Yeah, we are now live. Krill, did you have an intro?
Hello, and welcome to Tom Unboxes. Tonight, a very special episode of Moralizing Mondays. Godless Girl, victim or hero? We take a deep dive into the subway debacle that shocked the nation. Special guest Krill, Godless Girl, Nate, Danny, and more. There will be cleavage and there will be tears. Stick around.
Thank you very much. Cheshire, I see you laughing. That was a good one. At the moment, Godless is scrambling to get dressed. She had a bra in the laundry that was being dried, and so it's going to take a moment or so. I'd like to welcome our guest, Cheshire, Godless Girl, Krill, thank you for the intro, and Nate Brody. Hi, guys.
Yo, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of threw it out there to everybody. I didn't know whether to respond or to hold up until Kirill said something. Kirill had me hostage right here.
But we're just waiting. We're just waiting for Godless. But
sorry, I'm here.
Okay. All right, Godless. Now, basically, for those who are just joining us, the idea behind Moralizing Monday is that. Hold on, you got a hot mic, Nate. Hot mic. Godless recently put a video out on her YouTube channel where she viciously verbally attacks subway employees. These are just teenagers, young girls, minimum wage workers. And now we're going to watch that video and we're going to judge her and moralize. Potentially tell her that she's a bad person. She might be a bad person, and that's for you all to decide.
I don't understand why Tom is saying I'm verbally attacking them with omitting the fact that they attacked me.
Well, I mean, that's just something that we're disagreeing on. Look, Godless, I've seen the video. Okay.
You disagree that they attacked me first?
From what I see, I don't get the impression at all that they attacked you. No.
I think we need to go to the video. I need to see this. I've seen clips of it. And something about you sleeping in there, or what, are you homeless now, or what's going on?
That's a lie. They were mad that I was saying, like, some asshole was arguing with me about the existence of God on fucking. Oh, so I'll give the context before I start.
Okay, you tell us your rendition of the story, Godless, because you don't agree with mine, right? Go ahead.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't even know what there's just to disagree with you for. You can see them attacking me in the video and me crying out, "Please leave me alone."
I think what he's looking for is a timeline of events. What started this? You know, did you walk right in and they just started screaming at you? I mean, what happened? And then we can watch the video. And somebody take notes on what she says, please.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So before the video starts, I go in there, I buy a sub and a fucking soda, right? But I also want some water. I go and I grab an extra cup. So they give me the soda cup, you know, because there's a soda fountain that you go to get the soda. But I also grab an extra cup because I also want water, like just a normal size soda cup, like a medium cup. So I have 2 medium cups, one that I paid for with the soda, and another one that I just took for water. Like, it's right fucking there.
Why can't you use the same cup? Why can't you put water in the cup and then like?
Why can't I mix soda with water?
I mean, are you trying to have a little bit of water and a little bit of soda, like independently, or what?
Yeah, independently. I didn't want to like mix Coke and water. If that's what you're asking.
Okay.
So, and keep in mind, I paid for one of these drinks. Like, fuck, what the fuck? So I took another cup and filled it with water. And one of the black girl in this video is in training. So the white girl is training her. And the white girl, who's actually passive, but at the same time a horrible, evil cunt, who needs to rely on her like employee in training to be the assertive one to enforce her cuntishness. What the fuck? She goes, "Oh, you can't let the customers have a free cup. It costs 5 cents. It costs 5 cents." So it's like, okay, look, like maybe in the future, you know, you tell your fucking employee in training, if they want a cup, it's 5 cents. But I had already had the cup in my hand because I just took it. Because I never heard of such a thing as charging somebody for a fucking paper cup. So I said, what the fuck? I said, what are you serious? You want to charge me 5 cents for this cup? And they're like, well, you can use a free little plastic one if you want. You can actually see these 2 cups in the video. They threw my original cup away, but you can see the same cup I had, sort of cup I had, because I had a soda also, same size cup. And you can see the little plastic cup they gave me after this. So I'm like, okay, I'll pay 5 cents for a cup, a water cup. I'm like, are you serious? So I whip out, and the black girl who's in training is rolling her eyes. She is like in shock that they're fucking doing this. That the white training employee is like saying this to her. She thinks they're fucking crazy, which she switched sides later. She has no self-respect. She just switches sides. But so I'm like, okay, fine. I'll pay 5 cents for a cup. So like I have to whip out my credit card, and then like, oh, well, you have to buy something too, like a cookie, a Subway cookie is our cheapest thing, they said, because we can't merely charge 5 cents for a cup. And I'm like, well, that's all I have is a credit card. They're like, do you have any like dollar bills or coins? I'm like, no, I don't, because I didn't. I have a credit card. So they're like, oh, well, then you can't have the cup. And they fucking took the cup. I mean, I wish this was on recording, right? Because you have to fucking see this shit to believe it. They took my fucking cup and threw it in the garbage. And then, which is just costing Subway more, right? Because then they gave me a little free plastic cup to fill with water when I already had a fucking soda cup. So the black girl in training was rolling her eyes about her boss. And I rolled my eyes back, but then the boss saw this evil white girl in the picture in the video, saw me roll her eyes. So I think that's what she might have been upset about and why they came over and accosted me. But
from what I
possibly
remember, Godless, look, man, she had a lot more to be upset about than just you rolling her eyes. You were spouting some venom at her, for sure.
Yeah, but before the recording started, I'm just saying this is all what happened before the recording starts. So it's possible that she was angry about me rolling my eyes. And the only other possibility, the only other thing I could have possibly done wrong is maybe I was talking on Discord. I was sitting down and talking on Discord. Maybe I said something like God didn't exist, or because I was debating on Discord. I don't remember. But that's the only other thing she could have possibly been upset about. I was just sitting there trying to eat my fucking food. And now we'll start the video from where it starts from there.
Okay, let's watch the video. You're gonna screen share the video? Go ahead. Let's see it.
Me? Okay, I have to pull it up.
Okay, everybody watching, you're gonna be the judge. You heard what I thought about it. You heard Godless Girl's account of it. So you'll be the judge when you watch the video. Jeez. Cheshire is just laughing to herself. I mean, Cheshire, you want to fill us in on the joke? No? All right. Fine. Be that way. Danny, how's it going? I thought you were coming on cam, Danny.
It says that my camera is not compatible with Hangouts. I don't know what's going on.
Gigi, this happened today?
I think this happened either yesterday or the day before.
All right, we got to get this video rolling.
Yeah, Godless, what's going on here? You want me to do it?
I will say this. I do want to say this. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I'm just going to say before the video starts, I am kind of feeling compelled for Godless right now. They told her there's 5 cents for this cup, and then when she can't pay with only a credit card. She asked, do you have cash? She says no. They didn't take the cup and don't put it back, but she says they throw it away and then give her the plastic cup. That would have pissed me off too. Like, if you're gonna throw the fucking cup away, why not just give it to me? Now I'm just saying, she painted that video. If that video doesn't show that, then she's painted that video in a bad light. Because right now I got sympathy for Godless.
Yeah, I don't know. Did she actually get the cup like before paying? I mean, if we're at the point of payment, is this after the fact then? She's already paid for her sandwich and all that kind of stuff, and now she wants a cup for water?
Look, I'm telling you, when you watch this video, I didn't see any, like, it wasn't about the cup. It was just, she was just going
She
crazy.
was sleeping, and she looks homeless, and they want to get rid of her.
I don't know. Godless, what's going on?
They don't want homeless people coming in and buying a sandwich and then sleeping all day in their
No,
restaurant.
I had to pull the video up and everything. Hang on a second. Okay,
Well,
I got the video.
Weren't you the one who said you wanted to stop it and make commentary?
I forgot that you wanted me to unlist my video, so
But
I
that
didn't
you
have the
can
link
still watch
ready.
it. Oh. All right,
Hang
whatever.
on a second. Okay, it's on my screen. Now I have to fucking figure out how to screen share. I've been hanging out in a long time.
Oh my god. Welcome, Angelo. Hello.
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I got to put on my headphones.
Okay, can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I hope the audio works okay.
The screen share do audio?
I like all your recommended is Darth Dawkins. You like watch a lot of Darth
Okay,
Dawkins
I'm
videos.
starting it. Do you guys see the screen, the purple screen?
Yes.
It says this was all over a water cup.
Yes.
No, you can't hear them good in the video anyway, but did you guys hear me say, did you say that, can you say that again? Because that's what in the video.
I didn't hear you say anything.
We're not getting any audio.
Oh, I don't know how to do the audio. Can somebody else play the video? I'll give you the link.
Okay. Krill, can you do that?
I'm not set up for that right now.
Oh my god. Okay. Send me the link on Discord, Godless Girl. Wait. How do you do audio? Because it's a screen share. This is why I wanted to do on Discord.
I don't know. I was just playing the video. You guys can't fucking hear it? So I'll go to a part where I'm screaming. Can you guys hear this?
Nope.
Well, Godless Girl, are you wearing headphones?
Yeah, if you got to take off the headphones and play it over.
I'm not wearing headphones.
Can you hear the video?
Yeah.
Through what?
My speaker's on my laptop. What do you fucking mean? What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Well, put your mic closer to the speakers and we can all hear it.
My mic. How can I move my mic, which is attached to my laptop, closer to my speaker?
Oh, you don't have a separate.
Are you trolling me?
Oh, this is horrible.
Oh my God, like this is all because Tom didn't want my video listed. So there's I posted the link to the unlisted video in the internal chat. Do you guys see it?
Yeah.
We see it.
Okay, can somebody else who can screen share play it?
I could try it, I guess. I'd have to take off my headphones though. Let me see.
The frame rate on screen share on Google Hangouts is garbage. Total garbage. Total trash.
Godless, can you send me the raw video file through Discord?
Can you guys hear this?
Yeah.
Call the police. Call her.
Yeah, okay. Can you just go to the beginning and screen share it then?
Yeah, if when I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, you can barely hear it though. You're not gonna be able to hear the other shit in the video.
Right,
well, everybody has to shut up.
All right, let me screen share it. So screen share. Where do I do screen share at?
It's on the left.
Left, okay.
It's green arrow.
Yep.
Or a green screen with an arrow.
All right, share screening. Okay. All right, here's Godless Girl going. All right, I'm gonna put my microphone close to the speaker. Literally.
Okay, let's do it.
Notice I'm in a seated position when the video starts, and they're standing over me.
We can't hear nothing. We can't hear nothing.
We can't hear it. Louder.
How do I do it? I can't. This is YouTube. Customers are just sitting here.
Yeah, this is fucking horrible.
This is horrible.
Jesus Christ.
Horrible.
Fuck.
Okay, just this. The frame rate is absolute fucking garbage. Just absolute trash. I might have to do this.
I have to do Streamlabs or something.
Yeah, this is why I didn't want to use this platform for this.
What do you want to use? Discord? I'll go back to Discord if you think you can stream a video on Discord, Tom. Don't start shit with me.
All right.
What are you talking about?
You're saying you told me to choose between Discord and Hangouts. What do you mean you didn't want to use this platform? Would you rather use Discord? Because I'll just go back to Discord.
Of course, yeah. Of
Okay,
course.
let's go back to Discord right now, and you can stream a video from Discord.
All right, guys. I'm gonna have to stop this, and I'm gonna start a new Hangout, and then you guys can all join it. And
well, I can play this from my computer though. If it's the video, I'll set up right now and I can play it. So you guys don't have to. We don't have to move.
Okay. You say so.
Just give me 5 seconds. Well, 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right. So is Godless coming back? Are we going to use the same Hangout? What's going on?
Yeah, she's gonna come back. Someone's gonna message her, right?
So I've got some questions about this so-called precursor, this cup thing. She seems to think it's all about the cup.
Oh, it's not all about the cup.
I don't think it's about the cup.
It seems like it'd almost be better just to point a webcam at a screen. I mean, like the frame rate's so choppy, it's ridiculous.
If I can get the raw video file, I can play it directly.
How?
Using Cam Twist.
Oh, just download it.
Is there a link?
Wait, could I stream it to Twitch? And then is that something that we could do?
Here, Krill, use this real quick. Just put her link in there, and then you'll have the file. Right? Hangouts is dying.
Okay,
I mean,
you guys ready?
I can't.
Yeah, hold on a sec. Let's get Godless back in here. Do I have an operative messaging Godless, or do I have to do that myself?
Danny's got it. Go, Danny. Danny's got those League of Legends fingers.
I thought we were going to Discord, Tom. Why are you fucking with me?
Someone said he could play it here. Go ahead, Nate.
I'm just going to test the audio real quick.
This is going
to be a quick audio test to make sure you guys can hear the audio.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I can kind of hear it.
So this is going to corporate, by the way.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, in the beginning, the first half of the video, you're just not gonna be able to hear what the employees say, probably, but it's hard to hear anyway. So just play it.
All right, I'll play it. Let me just set up. You 2 seconds. Literally 2 seconds.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm gonna share the screen. Okay, hey, Hangouts.
All right.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. I don't usually have to play a video. I agree, Cheshire.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Well, the video won't work.
Can you say that again? Huh? What? Yeah, you said I just bought this and this is my receipt, and you said I can't
screen,
pay
Nate.
for it unless I eat. But I'm just sitting here like there's no customers or anything. Am I doing something wrong besides sitting here? Wait, why are you doing something wrong? Oh, you can call the police. Go ahead. Go ahead. So this is going to corporate, by the way. I bought my food. I'm sitting here. All I'm doing is sitting here. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'll call the police. I'll talk to the police. Call them. I'm just sitting here. You guys came up to me. All I'm doing is sitting here. I'm not doing anything wrong. The store is empty. What do you guys care if I'm sitting here? What, am I in your way? Do you want me to move to another table so you can sweep? Call the police. Call them. I'm just sitting here. Leave me alone. There's no customer.
Pause it. Pause that shit.
What do you care?
Pause that fucking shit. What the fuck?
Oh,
Now,
boy.
any bitch who wants to whine about my behavior that occurs later in this video, I want to tell you to tell me, do you believe that girl when she says that her fucking boss told her to called her and asked her why I was there? And do you see that I'm just, first of all, did you see in the beginning of the video, I'm in a fucking seated position and they're standing over me. And do you hear me crying out, leave me alone?
Look, Gigi, this video starts at an escalation point, so there's obviously some background here that we're missing. And I think the reason why we wanted to pause it here is because that background is about to make itself apparent. They're about to come up here and tell you that you were sleeping. They walked up to you necessarily. They're standing because they're working. You're sitting because you're at their table, right? It's not like it's some power play that they're trying to stand over you and scare you or whatever, right? The reason why they've come up to you
questions I just asked
is because they came up to you. Look, I've seen the video.
What
They came up
question
to you
are
to
you
wake you
answering?
up. You were
What question
sleeping.
are you answering?
I'm responding to your comment.
Well, I didn't make it. I'm asking a question.
Play the video.
I had
Press
two
play on the
questions.
video.
Do you have an answer?
Press play on the
DJ, run
video.
that shit. Spin that shit. DJ.
All right, let's see the rest of the video. Come on.
Let's just see it, all right? Let's see this disaster.
Screen's going on here. Not bad.
Shit.
Here we go.
All right, pause it.
Where's
Pause it.
your boss?
See, look at the way she's standing behind the table and chair. She's threatened by you for some reason, right?
She's
So I don't-
terrified. Look
I don't
at
know
her.
what your behavior was before this point, but you've obviously done something to make them uncomfortable. All right.
Cheshire, it's not funny. Stop laughing. All right, go ahead, Nate.
Wait, your boss called you and asked you why I was here? What the fuck are you lying for? Your boss called you on the phone? I called her. You called her for what? Yeah, let me talk to your boss. I'll talk to her on the phone if you want me to.
Get the popo.
Yeah, bitch. And wait, I know you thought she was fucking crazy when she charged me for the water cup. I saw your fucking
Are
face.
you in the kitchen right now?
Fucking boss dick with that fucking Subway treating you like shit, bitch. What the fuck is the matter with you? You're sick. I know you thought she was crazy. I saw the way you fucking looked at her. Now you're trying to suck her dick. Like this is gonna do something for you. You're fucking new to this job, getting paid minimum wage, bitch. I'm just fucking sitting there. What the fuck you fuck with me for? Oh, I was sitting there. What the fuck do they care? The store was fucking empty. Now I know you think they're fucking crazy, and all you're trying to do is suck their dick so you can maybe get a 10-cent raise on fucking $8 an hour. What are you doing trying to suck their dick for $8 an hour? What the fuck is the matter with you? Have some pride. Have some fucking pride. Have some pride. Have some fucking pride for yourself. I know you think they're fucking crazy. I know you're on my side and you're fucking fronting, bitch. I'm talking to you. I saw your face. What did you think when they tried to charge me for the fucking water cup? What did you think when they charged me for the water cup? A fucking cup of water. You took that cup from me and threw it in the garbage? Yeah, what do you think about that?
Gotta stop the video just for a quick mic check. You guys are good with the audio?
Oh boy, yeah, we're getting it
yeah.
loud and clear, Nate. We're getting it
All right,
loud and
making sure.
clear. Wow.
You're fucking lying. You're fucking lying if you say that shit isn't crazy. I know you think it's fucking crazy, and you have no pride. You won't say it's fucking crazy when you think it is for this new job for $8 fucking an hour, ho. I bought fucking food, right? I have done absolutely nothing wrong. I fucking bought food and I asked for a fucking cup of water. I took one without asking because I didn't think they'd fucking care if I took a cup, filled it with water, and they said, "Oh, you gotta pay for the cup." When I already bought a fucking soda, you gotta pay for the cup, or we gotta take it from you. I was like, "Are you serious?" And then they gave me this little fucking plastic cup for water, right? And they took my cup and threw it in the garbage for fucking nothing. They They threw it in the garbage for nothing. I did nothing wrong. I wasn't rude. They're trying to start shit with me. So I come over here to eat my fucking food. I'm sitting down. I didn't even talk back to them when they did that shit. I fucking come over here, sit down, and the new girl, the guy, she's new here, and she's looking at me like her boss is crazy when her boss is looking in the other direction. And now she wants to suck her boss's dick. So I come over here, I'm sitting down and eating my food. I wasn't eating it fucking fast enough till they come up to me and fucking tell me I gotta leave because I'm not fucking eating my food fast enough when the store is empty. What the fuck do they care? She's making that up. Look on the cameras. Okay, officers, I don't have a problem leaving. I just want this on recording for YouTube and Subway Corporate. I wasn't even rude. I paid for my food. I got my receipt, and I took one of those cups to get some water, even though I already paid for a soda. They said, "Oh, I had to pay for that cup, or they're gonna throw it away." And I wasn't even rude about it. So I was like, "Okay, I don't want to get charged for a cup." So they took my cup, threw it in the garbage, and like gave me that little plastic cup for water, even though like I already had paid for a cup and food and have my receipt and everything. I wasn't even rude. Did I say anything about it? No. So I go over there and sit down, and I'm like looking at my phone, and she said I was sleeping, which is a total lie. You can look on their camera footage. She just made that up. And so I'm just sitting there minding my own business, and like I guess she was upset because I don't even know. She claimed her boss called her on the phone, so because I was like sitting there too long. So now they're telling me I have to leave because I wasn't eating my food fast enough. So I'm gonna leave because I wasn't eating my food fast enough, and I just want this to be on video for Subway Corporate to see. The police were called on me, a customer, because I wasn't eating my food fast enough. I wasn't rude. I didn't do anything wrong. I was just sitting there too long. Yeah, thank you.
So your
Oh,
tone
boy.
completely changes in front of the police, first of all. And you mentioned to the police officer that you took one of those cups for water. I want to posit a potential scenario that happened here, right? That you started a little bit of, and people are noticing it in the chat too. This isn't just me.
Yeah.
You asked for a cup for water, and they went to the back or something to grab one of the little water cups that they get. In the meantime, you took a cup, a regular standard 14-ounce cup or whatever, to go get water. You started to fill it up, and they said, "Hey, you need to pay for that cup." You went back, threw a fit. They took the cup away from you, but because you had already grabbed that cup and started using it, maybe even drunk water out of it by this time, they had to throw it away. And then that started to stress. You fell asleep on the table, and then they asked you to leave because they were pissed at you. And then you blew up on it. Tell me which part of that story is not true.
Godless.
We're waiting.
Yeah, if this is what we're gonna do, I'm not participating.
Godless, do you think you were being rude at any point?
What do you mean if this is what we're going to do, I'm not participating? You were all gung-ho about getting everybody in here and sharing your story, but then the moment that somebody disagrees or doesn't take your side, you don't want to talk about it anymore?
That's it? Godless, surely when you say something like, I wasn't being rude or anything, right? That's
I
just
never
not
said
true.
that. I already told you what I wanted earlier. I wanted us to be real. I wanted us to have a casual conversation about it. And it had to be this big fucking grand planned out, like I'm gonna act thing. I can't fucking act. I talked about it all day in the fucking Discord. I talked about the shit all day on fucking Discord, being myself. And now when you guys put me up, fucking build me up and want to do fucking show business, like this fucking bullshit, I can't be my fucking self. With Krill in here trolling, why can't I just be in here with my friends fucking chatting? Why can't we just be fucking real? Why do we have to do this shit, Tom?
Yeah, this is pretty contrived.
Silly. This is
Yeah.
fucking silly, Tom. Why are you doing this? It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, Johnny had to pull some of that
Why
bullshit.
do we
Yeah,
have Krill here trolling? This is so fucking gay. This is dumb.
Gigi, please.
Fucking lame.
Yes,
This shit is fucking
Yeah,
lame.
yeah, my boy Curl had to pull some of that
Why can't
bullshit.
we just be fucking real, Tom?
I don't even know what you mean. We're just talking about your Subway video.
No, you're not just talking about my Subway video. Every comment that anybody has made isn't what they sincerely fucking think. Won't say what they really think because they can't just be themselves like I
think you
am.
were.
I haven't even commented.
Insecure. You guys are so fucking insecure that you gotta come in here and say things that you don't really think.
I think you were being.
I just casually chat with my fucking friends about the video like you guys were doing all fucking day on Discord, and now you want to be faggots about it. Why?
Like I didn't want to talk about it.
Fucking real. What do you think, Tom? What do you think about the video?
I thought you were being rude to those Subway
What else?
workers.
Did you think they were being fucked up to me?
No, it didn't really look like it at all.
Stupid.
Look,
like I wasn't allowed. Like I'm not allowed to fucking post my fucking. I'm not allowed to post my own videos on my own channel because Tom fucking said so. And now I have to come in here and I'm not allowed to say certain things about the video. I'm not allowed to fucking dress a certain way. All because Tom wants me to be some fucking actress. I'm not a fucking actress. This is fucking me. Those fucking bitches fucked with me and they deserve what they fucking got in the video. And I'm not gonna come in here and have like Krill say insincere shit when I know he fucking agrees with me. That's not gonna fucking happen.
Yeah,
I wanted to fucking everybody to see the video before I came to the fucking hangout, and Tom wanted to fucking to premiere on his channel because he's a selfish fuck who wanted to get all the views for his channel. And now we're not sitting here actually talking about the video. We're talking about this shit.
Well, we want to talk about the video.
Why couldn't we just fucking be real? Why
Yeah, this is bullshit, Tom. All this is contrived. You brought Krill in here to troll.
Why are we doing this stupid shit? This is silly.
Yeah, Shameless, you're not helping. We would like to talk about the video. If you don't want to, then you can leave. That's fine.
Well, Shameless, I think Shameless is the only one here that actually would be willing to talk about the video. Everybody else is just being.
I'm only wanting to talk about the video.
I haven't said
somebody here say besides Shameless, say what you actually think about the video.
Talk about the video, and you said you didn't want to talk about it.
That's kind of the idea of the hangout is we're going to talk about the video.
Okay, if you got look,
I literally said nothing.
Can I say one thing about that video? I feel you, girl. I'm going to tell you straight up. If you're going to be quiet for a second. I feel you, girl. They threw away that cup that you could have drunk that water. They're going to throw it away. They should have gave it to you. You should have drank that water. I agree with you. I agree. Even though you were on somebody else's property and they didn't ask you to leave, and that could be considered trespassing. We're going to forget about all that. If they'd have threw that cup away in my face, if they'd have threw that cup away in my face,
part about this shit is that's what Tom really thinks. That shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I am.
I agree. Part about this shit.
I agree with you.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
We can't finish talking. Why do I gotta sit up? Why do I gotta sit up?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna finish talking. Let me finish talking. Now that 5-cent cup, I do understand it. I'm telling you,
calm down, sir.
I understand what you're saying. I feel for that 5 cents, but now you're gonna try to shut me up because I said I feel for your 5 cents. If you want me to send you the 5 cents, I'll send you the 5 cents.
That's what Tom really thinks. That's what Krill really thinks. That's what Shameless really thinks.
We have to argue over a goddamn nickel. It's a nickel.
You fucking think that I was wrong. You're fucking being insincere. You're fucking saying you agree with me when you really don't. And they're saying they don't fucking agree with me when they really do.
Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming?
Calm down, sir. Calm down.
Okay.
Can we piecemeal this? Godless, were you sleeping in the restaurant or not? I want to know that.
Yeah, that's important. That's important right there.
Because the video
I saw that was hold on a second. I got to do a little housekeeping really quick. Thomas Baruti, it would be nice if Cheshire would share what's so funny with the rest of us. I agree. Cheshire, you're being rude. Joe Sonseed, more Danny on cam and talk about cup dimensions. Danny is white boxed. CW, thank you. You're welcome. Thomas Baruti, Godless agreed to have Krill in there. She even suggested it. Good point. Fat Photog, not like this.
Okay, did I not say that? I think Krill might just troll, which now I determined he really has. You know what the fuck up part about what
am I trolling about? What am I trolling about?
Shut the fuck up. You know what?
What have I said that's trolling?
Okay,
this is
very simple. But everybody listen to what Krill says, and then we'll be quiet. Wait,
you haven't answered a single question that I've asked.
Let me know when he's done. Is he done, Tom?
Are you going to answer a question?
Is he done, Tom?
Were you sleeping? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question.
I'm not
It's very
responding
simple.
to Krill.
Yes
All right,
or no.
okay. Were you sleeping?
Krill
Godless,
wishes
Godless.
that-
Hold on, Godless. Wait. I haven't said a fucking word. You're saying I said something. I'm saying this. It's critical to know whether you were sleeping in this establishment or not. If you were
Why is
not
that
sleeping,
critical? Why does that matter?
It's absolutely critical because if some,
wait,
hold
we
on.
can get to that if we
we'll get
deal
to
with
that. Yeah,
one
yeah.
thing fucking first. I'm gonna say what I want to say. Okay.
Yeah, you can say whatever you
First
want.
of all,
I don't disagree with your
I'm
reaction.
not engaging Krill. I invited Krill onto this hangout if he was going to say what he sincerely thought.
No,
and I know he's
you
saying the
invited me on
opposite.
because you thought I was going to advocate
so we'll wait for
you.
Krill. Hang
When
on,
I
everybody
disagree
waits
with
for
you,
Krill
I told you I'd
until
give you my
Tom is
honest
like done with
opinion.
him. Okay, we're going to wait for Krill.
You wanted to filter the content and have us talk about it before I even came on the show so you could find out if I
Tom,
would
let
be
me
an
know when I
advocate
can
for you or
talk.
not. We're not going to do that. I'm going to give you my
Tom,
honest
let me know when
opinion.
Krill's done.
He's still talking. Yeah. Okay.
I think everybody in this room has asked whether you were sleeping or not, and you won't answer the question.
Well, it hinges on that. So what if she was sleeping?
Okay, yes, here's my point. So if she was sleeping, then these people can say, what if she's on drugs, let's suppose, or something else is wrong to leave the establishment because you're not supposed to sleep. I think they can do that. I think, are they not allowed to? I don't know.
Wait,
I'm asking.
Wait, if you think that if you saw someone sleeping at McDonald's, you just infer that they might be on drugs or something?
Or they cannot sleep at McDonald's. In period, whether they're on drugs or drunk or not drunk or just, I don't think you can go sleep at McDonald's whenever you feel like it. That's my thing.
Not,
so
it's not a hotel.
if they perceived her to, now she said I was not sleeping, it was a lie. That's what she said to the cops. If that's the case, then that should be on video. If we have it on video, then this solves the entire fucking thing. Her reaction, although I find it to be extremely, abusive and crazy, hey, that's her personality type. And the other girls were not being so nice. I don't know what that black girl was saying. It looks like she was screaming right back. Was she screaming right back to you?
No, she wasn't really screaming.
Well, I don't know what I thought she was being like, you know, hey, whatever. So, the white girl was really like, hi, well, I called my boss. The black girl may have been, a little more sassy because, hey, they don't take shit. Good for them. So my thing is, if Godless was not sleeping and she literally got, these people got triggered over a fucking cup, which the customer should always be right over things like this, I think she's not in the wrong. But if she was sleeping and some other shit happened prior to the video where she somehow evoked emotions out of these people negatively, then perhaps she's wrong. I don't know what wrong for what. I don't know. I'm not saying guilty, not guilty, but from what I saw, it looks like, this whole cup situation was overblown. And I don't think she needed to scream at these kids because they're fucking kids. I think that's retarded. I don't know how Godless is, but these are little kids trying to work minimum wage, which does suck. And screaming at them and telling them they're pieces of shit, ghetto, whatever the fuck you said, it's just that doesn't help society at all.
Calling her a dumb minimum wage bitch.
But even so. Now again, that's Godless's personality. I didn't know that was her true. I thought Godless was a troll. Like when someone was like, yo, did you see that lobster video? I thought that was a fucking troll video, but it wasn't a troll video. So I'm a little shocked that this is how she is as a person.
Wait, what do you mean that wasn't a troll video? Of course that's a troll video.
So it's right, but I'm saying people are saying she went famous for being a welfare queen. I don't know if that's an act. I don't know if it's true. I don't know Godless at all. All I know is that I spoke to her.
She's a known troll.
Okay, so she's trolling. So that's why I thought. Okay,
she's trolling, but she's. I mean, she doesn't. She's just. It's
Wait,
not.
How long was she at the subway before they approached her?
Godless.
I already said when I'm gonna respond. When you said that Krill is done and you guys are actually ready to be real, then I'll respond.
Hey, I'm being real. How am I not being real though?
I think that Angelo is the only fucking person in this hangout that's being real besides me.
Like, what the fuck? Dude, even your own boyfriend doesn't agree with you, Godless?
What, you think that he believes that Krill is being sincere?
No, he thought you were being mean, and that's the view that you're saying is not sincere. That is not
I never
sincere.
said I wasn't mean. What are you talking about? Why are you lying?
So what is it that you object to with Krill? What are you saying is insincere?
Yeah, I was the one that invited Krill here. If he doesn't want to be sincere, then I don't want to talk about it with him.
In virtue of what is he being insincere?
Oh, Tom, are you claiming that you believe Krill is insincere and he's really outraged at me?
Can we drop the meta discussion about sincerity, please?
Yeah, I'll answer anybody's questions as long as we deal as soon as we deal with this shit first, right?
Look, if you're not going to answer questions, you're going to obfuscate. Why don't we
Okay,
go ahead
then
and
I'll
roll
just mute
back?
my mic and I'll answer questions. And you guys can do this shit without me.
Can we roll back the clip and watch the portion
Make
where
it the
she's
Krill
talking to
show,
the
Tom.
police?
Make it the
Because
Krill show, Tom.
I think what happens when the police are
Because you
on
didn't
the
want my
three of
fucking
them.
friends to be in here to just have a real conversation. You wanted to like.
We're
make it
having a real
act.
conversation,
But now
Godless.
everybody besides me and Angelo are just gonna fucking put on an act and be fake. So all you fucking faggots sit here and fucking talk and be fake and say things shit that you don't mean. Krill, Danny, Chestfire, who's too afraid to fucking mute and fucking mic up, Shamos and Tom, and fucking Nate Brody. You're all saying shit you don't fucking believe. You're all fake. You're all fucking.
No. You better not be attacking me because I ain't said a fucking thing yet. No. I came here to help you, bitch. You better calm the fuck down. Slow your roll. I'm about to slap you. Slow your fucking roll. I came here to help you. What the fuck? I haven't said anything. Do you even hear
you
yourself
scream out
right
my
now?
first and last name?
Listen to yourself, damn it.
Can we get
Crazy ass bitch.
First name. I got to get the first and last name treatment. Why you hate me so much? I said I agree with you.
I just asked a question.
Because, you know, the people that really agree with me are Danny, Krill, Tom, and Shamos. And you don't agree with me, Nate Brodo.
No, I fucking agree with you. Now I'm on your side fucking 5 seconds ago, wasn't it? What the fuck? Are you on drugs and shit? What have you been doing tonight?
Damn, I said I agree with her, and she says that I don't agree with her. The only person that says they agree with you, you got the nerve to say I don't agree with you.
You don't agree with me, and you're gonna pretend you do because you guys can't be yourselves because you fucking lack confidence. Why can't you just say what you really fucking think? Tom and Krill and fucking Shamos do think that it was this fucking Subway employees that were fucked up, but they're gonna say the opposite. And Nate Brody is gonna say that the Subway employees were fucked up when he really thinks the opposite because nobody can be themselves.
You don't want me to. You want to hear what I really think? You really want to hear what I really think? Go ahead, Shamos. I'm sorry. I was about to get to my real feelings.
I haven't said a fucking thing yet. I haven't even weighed in. How do you?
Fictional movie now. Go ahead.
Well, I don't think Shamos didn't say anything.
This bitch didn't say. Go ahead, Nate.
Okay, Pogan, let's hear from Pogan. Anyone who wants to come in and moralize, feel free to ask for the link. We'll let you in.
For the record, I like Danny's poster there that he has.
Oh yeah,
the fallacy poster.
Okay, Pogan, you're on Moralizing Monday. What do you have to say, Pogan?
He's covered.
I think. So there's going to be a call.
Oh my God, what's going on?
He's about to commit an act of terror.
Cheshire, God damn it! Stop interrupting. Shut up.
So
Pogan's talking. Shut up.
I don't know why Cheshire is laughing. I don't know what's so funny.
Look, I shut her up.
Right. Look, there's a causal chain here, right? The incident beginning with the employees confronting her. Okay, so when we're considering whether or not Godless's actions are justified or the situation was
about the video. Why don't you talk about whether we'll talk about the video as soon? Why don't we talk about whether you believe they really believe what they're saying? Because why are they saying the opposite of what they really fucking think?
Look, listen to this motherfucker trying to sound all smart, talking about causal chains. What the fuck are you doing? Who the fuck do you think you are? Who do you think you are, motherfucker? Are you like Matt Dillahunty walking in here? God damn, dude. Causal chain.
If you want my opinion on.
No, I want to know, Shamos, do you think that Tom and Krill think what they really are claiming to think?
Godless, I didn't.
Well, I think Tom's trying to be as impartial as possible. So I think Krill's a little.
Trying to be impartial as possible.
Trojan horse Krillism.
What claim did I make? Everything that I've asked are questions, and you won't answer any questions. So what is it that you think that I think? What claim have I made?
Yeah, that's really cute. Krill.
Name one. Yeah, you can't. Everybody watching this hangout can see right now.
I mean, you gotta give Krill credit for the fucking. Look at him. He can't even. I mean, I was just about to say like you gotta give him credit for like keeping the straight face, but then he started laughing.
Cheshire's literally eating popcorn. I mean, like.
Tom, what do you think about the video, bitch? Why don't you fucking? I want to hear what Tom thinks. Let's put Tom on the stage. and see what he really fucking thinks.
Yeah, I think you were being mean to the subway workers.
Taking a cup from me and throwing it in the garbage, and then giving me another one. Tom.
Wait, look. So I just wanted to finish the point.
Wait.
Hold on a second.
Talking. I asked Tom a fucking question. Tom, why do you want to remain desperately neutral?
I don't. I think you were being mean to the subway workers.
Okay. What do you think about their behavior?
I didn't really see any bad behavior from them, really.
Okay, Tom. See, now Tom can't just be himself, because if me and Tom were just chilling on fucking Discord, being ourselves, he would be talking about how fucked up they are, and we'd be like laughing at the look on the cops' faces and stuff. But we have to be. He wants us to be fucking fake.
No, this is the real you. This is great.
This is the real me. But I'm the only one being real. Why am I the only one that's being real besides this faggot Angelo who's fucking the only reason we fucking have Angelo here.
Hey, come on, let's not.
The only reason we have Angelo here is because he has 30,000 followers on Twitter. He's a boring dog faggot. And that's the only reason we fucking have him here. And I don't care if he's being sincere, because he's not my friend. I care about what my friends in the fucking hangout think. And they're all the fucking opposite of what they think. Why? This is silly.
Okay, Thomas Baruti, Godless, were you sleeping and how long were you there? Good question, Thomas. Godless?
When did I become a faggot? I don't understand.
Well, let's not use that word. Okay?
That's what she said.
Yeah, but I'm just it's just not
bitch boy, not the F word.
Let's just not use that word.
How long was I sleeping? I wasn't sleeping. What the fuck? You couldn't even hear me say to the cops, she's lying about me sleeping. Look on the fucking camera footage. That bitch was salty because I fucking rolled my eyes when she fucking threw away my cup.
Scoobert wants in. Can we make room for Scoobert?
Why is Shameless's mic muted?
That's a good question.
No, I mean I was waiting for my chance to talk or whatever.
How many people can be in the hangout?
Are you gonna be insincere?
I think we're.
What's that?
Really? We're not.
Why don't you just say what
No, we are. Yeah, I'll drop that. Wait, no, we are.
Why are you so insecure?
Maybe one more. Okay, give Scoobert the link. Let him come in.
What do you really fucking think, Shamos?
So
I mean, you really don't want me to say what I really think, because I think this shit's fucking retarded.
That's insincere.
I mean, I think it's just fucking ridiculous.
I know.
And I mean, and yeah, when I saw you chase him back into the back room, that was fucking just too much. What are you doing back there? What are you trying to do? That was just fucking crazy as hell.
There's a counter. There's a fucking counter. How am I gonna chase him in the back room when there's a fucking counter? I know you don't really think that.
Regardless of who was right or wrong about the cup or whatever, it just got so much way past that. And you're fucking like running into the back rooms, like calling people cunts and shit. Like, I mean, that's how people get shot. You live in Florida too? You're crazy as hell. You're gotta be the dumbest bitch I ever met.
You guys are lame. This is fucking lame as fuck. All saying the opposite of what you think.
The subway employees are trained to deal with guests that are
difficult,
elevated, and difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're walking into the kitchen to yell profanities at other employees, I think there's no surprise that they want you out of there.
Okay, just imagine that you're that subway toasted, or you're that subway worker, and like you're obligated to ask someone in that state if they want their sub toasted. I mean, I would probably just walk out. You know, I couldn't handle it. Thomas says, "Why do you keep telling us to look at the camera footage when we don't have it, you moron?"
Oh, I'm sorry. You know why you don't have it? Because I wasn't allowed to post my video that I edited and made and spent like a fucking hour creating, because Tom wouldn't let me. Because I had to be like one of those fucking Korean pop stars that's fucking that has no rights to their own fucking production by Tom. That's why
What the fuck is up, bitch? Godless, I've come for your ass, you fucking muppet. You were talking shit, and now I'm fucking here. What the fuck is up, bitch? I saw your ass on my fucking videos. What the fuck is up? I know your ass from your fucking videos. What the fuck is up?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I debated Tasteless, and now I'm debating you. I've had enough of your shit.
Down.
All right? I saw you in your fucking comments. What the fuck is up?
Calm down.
You're telling me to fucking calm down? Bitch, I just saw you 5 minutes ago. All right? You calm the fuck down. All right? You are a fucking muppet.
I don't know what a Muppet is. I think that he's just trying to come in here and make himself relevant when I have no idea who he is. He's insignificant. He's like thinks that he thinks that he could like judge from me screaming on camera just now.
I'd suck a dick.
Okay, we'll let him finish before because he's interrupting me and trying to.
I'd suck a
It's
dick.
not gonna work. It's lame,
I'd
sir. It's not
suck a
working.
dick.
I
you.
just
like he thought that because I was yelling at my friends that if he came in here and yelled at he thought because I was yelling at my friends that if he came in here and yelled at me, I would start yelling at him. It was a lame attempt, a gimpy troll, sir. It's not gonna work. You're insignificant. You're nobody. Nobody cares what you have to say. You're boring. Now, if you have something interesting to say, the floor is yours. Everybody be quiet and let this fool talk. We don't even know who he is.
All right.
Go ahead.
Are we gonna let me go?
Yeah, go ahead, Scoobert. You got the floor, man.
All right, hold on a second.
Yeah, take a sip of water.
Yeah, say something interesting.
Good, hold down. There you go.
Fuck you.
It's vodka.
All right.
Was that it?
Boring.
That's it.
Boring. Are you done
Look,
yet?
look. Do you think that we're lying when we think
wait,
that?
Wait, I thought that guy wanted the floor. Do you have something interesting to say or not, sir? You said hang on a
I
minute.
did. I said fuck you.
Wait, you said hang on a
Seems
minute.
pretty fucking interesting to me. What's up?
This is the
What
loudest
is up?
person on earth. This is
I
like
don't
What is up, bitch?
I don't fucking.
I don't. I'm confused.
Do
You
I
said
think she's
hang on.
lying? Yes, I think she's lying. I think she's full of shit.
Wait. What do you think she's lying about? Because
Wait, he said hang on. I said say something interesting, and he said hang on. He sipped a bottle of water, and then he didn't say anything.
look,
Wait, who is
Scoobert. She doesn't
What?
doesn't believe me. She doesn't believe Krill when we say that we think that she was being mean to the subway employees. Do you think she was being mean?
Let's see the video. Let's run it back for the viewers.
Why would he do that? What?
Let's run it back.
He
But we
wants
don't
us
have to
to
run
play
it back.
live
I
video
watched the
again. He
video.
wants us
Alright,
to
I
play
watched
live
the
video
video.
again.
I watched the fucking video. I watched it.
Then why do you want us to play it again? Because you don't have any content to add.
Fuck
Boring,
you.
sir.
You fat
It's
bitch.
boring.
You fat
No.
fucking bitch.
No, eject this guy. He wants us to play my video again because he has nothing to offer. He's boring.
I said the viewers need to fucking watch it.
Wait.
They
Hold
already
on.
watched
Hold
it.
on.
Say something interesting. They already watched it. Say something interesting.
Hold. I have a question for the moralizers in the room, right? The people that are against Godless. Look, very simple question. When they initially confronted her, okay, when they initially came up to her and they were like, you can't be here, what you're doing is ridiculous, she made reasonable accommodations to compensate for the cost of the cup, right? Like she said, look, I'm more than happy to pay for it. I'll buy another cup. Reasonable accommodations. At least I'm hoping we would all agree they're reasonable.
None of that's on video.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, that's a. I mean, look. Listen.
I mean, look. There's no reason. Is the reason to doubt her?
Yeah, but yeah, Pogan. Yeah, there is. Listen, V for Vendetta. Look, we don't have that part in the video. Okay, all right. Because if you saw that part, you can tell me about it because I didn't see that part. You see that part?
Look, so what we know is she asked for water. We have specific cups for water, and somehow she ended up with an alternative cup. She got a regular cup, despite needing a water cup. And then they had to take that cup from her. If they had to take that cup from her, it means that they didn't give it to her. She grabbed that cup on her own.
Godless, is this accurate?
Look, we can't get rid of Pogan unless we have another moralizer to come in. We got another moralizer?
I'm anti-moralizer. If you want somebody that's going to come in and criticize her, feel free.
Well, are you aware?
She's not even in here. She's not even in here.
Oh.
She left.
I think she froze.
Yeah, she's full of shit.
Do you condemn the behavior portrayed in the video, Scoobert?
Let's run it back for the viewers.
No, Darren. I put the link. I'll put the link here in the chat.
Let's see it.
That's the link. Oh.
Get back in the call whistle.
Is that Muppet looking bitch back?
Wait. Godless, I asked you a question before you disconnected. I was making a conditional statement, right? Assuming what you said is true, right? Is it the case, yes or no, that you made reasonable accommodations to cover the cost of the cup?
Yeah, well, I mean, what reasonable? What could I whip out besides the credit card or the debit card I had? Well, I'm guilty because I don't fucking carry a nickel in my purse. That's a fucking crime. Why are they even charging me for a fucking cup in the first place? And you know what they fucking did? So what? I don't have the fucking money for the cup, so they take the cup and they throw it in the fucking garbage. And Pogan and Shamos and Tom and Krill and Danny are all gonna sit here and be like, "Oh no, that wasn't fucked up. It was the other shit that were fucked up because they're all fucking fake."
Wait,
and even though they're hilarious when they're on Discord, they can't just be the fucking stuff. And then we have to come in here and we have to
How
have
did you get the cup?
who's fucking a dull, gimpy,
Gigi,
boring, lame
please.
troll. Doesn't have anything fucking interesting to say. You say, give him the floor, and you say something interesting, and he says, okay, I will, sips his bottle of water, and then shuts his mouth because he doesn't fucking have anything interesting to say.
I'd like to point out I came in here to defend you. Right, I'm not in the anti-godless camp. I was trying to look again. The conditional: if she made reasonable accommodations, then the response from the employees seems unreasonable. Okay, that's a conditional. So it's just a question of whether or not you believe her when she says she made reasonable accommodations.
Well, how'd she get the cup? How did she get the cup? Did they hand it to
I
you?
have to apologize to Nate Brody because I hear you talked about it a lot, but I don't actually know much about you. I don't know who you are. So I just falsely accused you. I mean, I don't know if it was false. I accused you of being insincere when you said you agree with me because everybody else really does agree with me and they're being insincere. So I just assumed that you were being insincere too. I don't know if you were really being insincere. I suspect that you were, but I'll let you fucking say if you I really want to hear from you. I don't know you. Maybe you weren't. Maybe you're not lame like my fucking friends here who have to pretend because they're Tom and Shamos and Krill and Danny. They're all afraid of the moralizers, thinking negatively of them in the live chat. When we're all gonna get back on Discord after this and fucking be real with each other and make fun of those bitches in the live chat. Bitch. Okay, Scoober. Oh, I'm sorry, Scoober. Did you have something to say? The floor is yours.
I just think you're just full of shit. All right. This whole moralizer fucking bullshit you keep fucking spouting out of your fucking mouth is bullshit. All right. We all know what you did was fucking wrong. All right.
Are you done?
Yeah. Go ahead.
That was kind of dull.
The question is, how did Gigi get this cup?
Sir, do you realize that wasn't very entertaining?
Gigi, that's a good question. How did
Gigi get this cup? He's sipping his water. Wait, he's sipping his water again now. He just coughed on it. He choked on his water. He's a bitch boy. I told you he's a bitch boy. He's choking on his water, guys. He's sipping his water.
How'd you get the cup?
For the second time, when I give him the floor, he's dull, gimpy, boring, fucking. You're just a bitch boy, right? Look, let's give the floor.
Tasteless. You don't have to be a fucking. Or not tasteless, godless. You don't have to be a fucking bitch about it. Oh, yeah. Let's bring tasteless in here. You want to bring tasteless in here?
Hey, let's not get crazy.
All right. A little too far. All right, settle down.
Okay, Scoobert. We need to make room.
You know what? I haven't been paying attention to the live chat, but let's look. Do you guys want to hear
the live chat? The live chat wants to know how you got the cup.
Scoobert, you guys want to hear Scoobert's opinion?
We want to know about the cup.
Wait, I thought we wanted to listen to Scoobert. I thought he had something interesting to say.
No, go ahead, Godless. How'd you get the fucking cup?
It was it happened twice. I gave the floor to you, and you just you're talking about some person named Tasteless.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Godless. I saw your ass.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jovan from the live chat says that you took it yourself. Is that correct?
Yeah, I took the cup myself.
Okay, so you took the cup yourself, right?
Yeah, and they said, I had to pay for it.
There's a difference between.
First of all, I paid for a fucking cup of soda.
What happened to your cup then?
I had it. I had 2 cups. I wanted a second cup for fucking water.
Well, there is a second. No, look, they have water cups.
Soda and water. Why is it such a fucking crime to want soda and water?
So you took a soda cup?
I took a fucking paper cup for soda.
Took a paper cup for soda.
Why wouldn't you get a water cup?
They handed me another one. They handed me a paper cup for soda, and then I took one of the paper cups that's supposed to be for soda for my fucking water, and they wanted to charge me a fucking 5 cents for it. She's like telling the bitch that is training, oh, you can't let the customers have a cup. You have to charge them for it. And I'm like, okay, charge me for it. I whip out my credit card and they're like, oh, well, you have to buy a Subway cookie, which is our cheapest thing on the menu, they said, because we can't charge this fucking 5 cents on the credit card. Why not? Why not? You have a button for the water, or are you just
they have fees for credit cards.
Sorry.
Scuba, they have fees for credit cards. There's a minimum amount.
I'll be back later.
And listen, okay.
Schubert, the show is Schubert's now.
You can pay with cash, but there's usually a minimum amount.
Okay, Schubert, I'll let you make your final statement, your words, and then we have to make room for more.
Oh yeah, I understand. My final words. Godless is a fat bitch.
She's not fat though. Not fat.
Oh, she's fat.
Wait, what Scoobert just said is completely uninformative, by the way.
Okay, look, let's not get into that. Scoobert, okay, Scoobert, if you wouldn't mind making a little room. Thank you. Thank you for your participation. Yeah. Okay, we have room for another moralizer if there is one.
Okay.
Holy Spackle is in the chat. Wow.
Fat bitches.
That was how long were you at Subway? How long were you there before you started making the video?
Less than 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. There was no line or anything. Look, Denny. She fucking came. Did you see me at the beginning? When I started recording, I was accosted. Do you think that I was accosted? Whether I had done something before that or not, do you think I was accosted? Like, just assume that I'm telling the truth. That I was sitting there, not bothering anybody, even if I had done some fucked up shit before that, right? I'm just sitting there, not bothering you. Both of those bitches came up to me when I was sitting down. Danny, you see it in the video.
Yeah,
what do you think about that? And I'm like, leave me alone. Like, what did you think at the first half of the video? Did I not look like a fucking victim?
Yeah, I think that later on you became kind of rude, but I think that I would have left you alone if you were just there for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Wait, but it goes back to the causal chain thing, right? Like, had that never happened.
All right, Pogan, thank you for your participation, Pogan. Thank you. We need to make room for another moralizer. Thank you, Pogan.
She was salty because I rolled my eyes. She charged me for a fucking water cup. And then she heard me saying on Discord that God doesn't exist. And she's a fucking dumb Christian dumb bitch. So that's why she came up and accosted me.
She's a Christian.
The causal chain was the Big Bang. Okay, if you want to talk about causal chains.
Okay.
I just ruined my argument.
I did ruin your argument.
Look, Pogan, you weren't.
She was determined to do those actions.
I want to do a test right now.
Can we get? Look,
Shut up! I want to do a test with my friends right now. I want to see if they're ready to be real.
Spackle, we need some.
What was that guy's name? Shut up! I want to do a test with my friends right now to see if they're ready to be real. Just like, let's casually chat. Don't fucking think about you being on a live stream. I don't know why that guy.
Chels, I got it, Chels.
Shut up, Tom.
She says, "Bring Gus in." I gotta read the super chat. Every single super chat has to be read. Trust me.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, read the super chat.
Chels says, "Bring Gus in." I will get Gus in, but Gus can't stay for too long because Gus is
okay.
too. Oh, go ahead.
Look, it's just gonna boil down to me having to tell Gus to calm down. But look, I want to ask my friends a question to test if they're being real now. Didn't that fucking
stop laughing? It's not funny.
Didn't that fucking wait? Who's Thomas? Didn't that fucking guys? Didn't that super guy look dumb when he came up and like started like? But guys, listen. I was screaming the whole time because I was like upset with my friends, right? And then this random asshole, Tom lets this random asshole in, and he starts screaming at me, and then like I just become completely calm, like, "Sir, you're just boring. Are you done yet?" And like he sips his water. I'm like, "The floor is yours. Are you gonna say something interesting?" He said, "Yeah." He sips his water and doesn't say anything else. And I'm like, "Sir, are you gonna say anything else?" And he just sits there in silence. And so like I started talking again, being godless, being the real godless, the entertaining bitch, right? And then he like tries to pipe up to like make up for the previous and the humiliation by me that he has nothing.
Look, Scuba super chatted, and that means something to me. Okay, so that's all that is. Now listen, I need a spot.
I gave him a second chance to say something interesting, and he didn't have stuff to say. He started talking about Tasteless. Who gives a shit about Tasteless? You are irrelevant, sir, and Tasteless is irrelevant, sir. You're fucking boring. Now I want to ask my friends.
Pogan, get out.
Tom,
Pogan, get out.
Did I humiliate that guy?
You did kind of deflate the force of his criticism.
Shamos, do you think that Tom really believes that? Oh, I kind of humiliated him, or do you think that guy was like fucking traumatized for life?
Oh,
Shamos,
he's not traumatized for life.
Shamos, I mean,
Okay,
Shamos.
Yeah, I don't think you traumatized anybody for life. You might be traumatized for life.
Can we get back to the subway discussion?
Okay, all right. All right, can we get the link to either Gus or Holy Spackle, both of which are weapons grade moralizers, all right? So, Godless, put your seatbelt on, all right? Because you're about to get blown the fuck out. They're going to freestyle moralize on you.
The hang on is full. Everybody, you can
I'll
see
step out. I'll step out if you want to.
Holy Spackle.
Wait, I can drop out.
Yes,
I'll drop out, guys. No problem.
Okay. Thank you very much for your participation, John.
No problem.
Angelo, wait, don't go yet. What? That stuff I said about Twitter, that was just Chelsea talking shit earlier. That wasn't.
Listen, I on Twitter.
Baby, I promise. I promise. That was her.
I don't
Chelsea,
care.
That was just
Did
her.
You see my tweet? Did you see my tweet? It said,
"Why won't you mute up, Chelsea? Why won't you mute up?
Okay, hold on a sec.
I see you hand signaling and stuff. Why don't you just mute up, bitch? You text, bitch.
She gave you the thumbs up.
Fucking mic up, bitch. Why are you leaving your fucking? Why? If you have something to say about what I'm saying to Angelo because you were talking shit about him earlier, then fucking mic up, bitch.
What did I do?
Yeah, now she's just sitting there. See, just fucking sitting there.
What was the thumbs up?
She did a hand signal. Everybody in the live stream started to do a fucking hand signal, and now she's sitting there and pretending she's just dumb. Go ahead. Goodbye, Angelo. Love you.
Angelo, hold on. Before you go, Angelo does a lot of Twitter stuff.
Now she's laughing. See her fucking laughing, but she won't mic up because she's a fucking coward.
Does she know that she's muted?
See, now she's laughing.
Look, she's
just. But she won't mic up. Text, bitch. Fucking soundless mic, bitch. What the fuck? Unmute your mic, bitch. Say something, bitch. She won't do it because she's scared.
All right. Angelo is on Twitter. You can follow him at. Can you give me the link to your Twitter, John?
Yeah, Angelo John Gage at twitter.com. I'll send you it in the chat.
Yeah, he's got a lot of followers. Put it in the side chat in here, and I'll put it in the live stream, or you can put it in there.
Okay, guys. Well, it was fun. Whatever the fuck this is. Everybody, good stuff. All right.
Thank you very much, Bubba. Have a good one. All right.
I was lying to that guy right before he left. It really was only because he had 30K followers on Twitter that he was invited here. He's fucking
Are you saying
dumb.
you weren't being real?
Oh yeah, I was definitely being insincere at the end. I was lying to him to manipulate him so I can use him in the future.
So you weren't being your real
self. You know who I am real with? I'm real with my fucking friends on Discord. I'm real with Krill and Danny and Shamos and
You mean
Tom.
all the people?
They won't be fucking real with me because
you mean all the people you turned on? You mean all the people that came here to give you moral support that you turned on? You crazy bitch!
You should charge me for the cup.
No, of course not.
And throw it in the fucking garbage. Why are you talking about? Now Gus is about to come in here. What are you gonna say to Gus? Shamos, are you gonna sit there with your fucking mic muted?
Well, I'm gonna say a lot to Gus. We'll wait for Gus. Yeah, I got a lot to say to Gus. Trust me.
All right, Gus. Gus or Holy Spackle, come on down.
Is Gus in the chat?
By the way, Holy Spackle, you can see this video on my channel.
Spackle was asking for an invite on Discord.
Holy Spackle called CPS false charges on Shanny for Christ.
Hold on a sec. Did you say Beckle?
When Shanny just
Holy Spackle.
Oh, Holy Spackle? Okay, can we get Holy Spackle the link?
Fucking Shanny said into Shanny threatening suicide when Shanny never said that. What if those fucking kids had gotten taken away? Holy Spackle. What if those kids had gotten taken away because you called fucking falsely called CPS on them and then fucking got molested in a foster home? And people are on here fucking moralizing about me calling a Subway employee a minimum wage bitch when we got fucking Holy Spackle in the live chat falsely calling CPS on kids that could get molested in foster homes. What the fuck is the matter with you people?
Okay.
I gotta go walk the dog. I'll see y'all later.
Okay, bye. Thank you for stopping by. Moralizing Monday, Danny. We'll see you next time.
Happy to be here.
All right. Gus Gus, hey, how's it going?
Screaming bitch doesn't understand fucking retail 101. It's their store. It's their cup. It's their table. It's their chair. You use it at their sufferance, twats.
Can
You
I
get it
respond
now?
without being interrupted?
What?
He didn't interrupt you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can slap Gus down, but I know he's gonna attempt to interrupt me, so I'm just
Come and
waiting
get me,
for.
bitch. I'm standing right here. Come and get me.
Okay, so Subway is a corporation. Corporations want to profit. If they take a cup and throw it in the garbage,
they're
like that
privately
cup
owned.
cost them like half a cent or something, and then give me another cup for free that cost them half a cent, then they're not profiting. They're losing money, idiot. So that's fucking inconsistent with what you're saying, you fucking moron. They're out for profit and they're doing the opposite. That's irrational of Subway, moron.
First of all, you screaming fucking Harridan, it was not inconsistent with what I said. Let me say what I said again, because you're obviously incapable of listening. Their cup, their table, their chair, their restaurant, to do with as they like, even if to your tiny heroin diluted mind, it doesn't seem like they're doing the right thing. That's not your decision to make.
The owners of
Hey, I'm
Subway.
still talking. Hey, still talking. You're standing on their turf. You're there at their sufferance. Everything you do with their stuff is at their sufferance. If they decide to do something that doesn't make sense to you, that's not up to you to turn around and say, well, because I know better about how to make profit, which, by the way, I don't see you running any corporations. So I don't know where you get your funny ideas about profit from. If you do have any, they certainly don't apply to you.
Yeah. So Subway is gonna Subway. The owners of Subway are out for profit. Their employees were doing the opposite of bringing them profit. And actually, this is bringing them bad business, right? Because I'm about to go. Did you see that bitch flick me off in that video? I'm about to go right now. I'm gonna screen share me posting a fucking negative review of that Subway with their fucking employee giving me the middle finger. Now, are they gonna fire that bitch? They better fucking fire that bitch who Gus is defending, right? They better defend it because otherwise that looks really bad for fucking business. When somebody goes to look at the Subway and they're like, "Oh, there's employees that give you the fucking middle finger." I'm not going there. Hang on a second, I gotta pull up the video.
Yeah, what's entirely likely is that someone's going to follow up.
Give me the middle finger.
What's entirely likely is that somebody's going to follow up this whole thing, and they're going to see you screaming like a friggin' with a voice that's loud enough to open soup cans at 50 feet. And they're probably going to hear the crap that comes out of your mouth, shrieking and yelling and screaming. And they're probably going to go, you know what? If I was working that girl's job, I'd give your bitch ass the finger too.
Jovan, welcome to Moralizing Monday. Any comments, concerns?
Oh, it's just been very enjoyable.
Okay.
I'm going to make some room for other people, Tom. I think I've said my piece.
Thank you for stopping by Moralizing Monday, Gus.
I just want to watch Jovan be insincere. I just want to watch Jovan be insincere. Oh, look, some loser joined. They made like a soccer account called Godless Cunt. What a fucking loser. What a waste of time. That's lame.
Godless, what do you think my actual opinion is on this?
I think that you think the fucking Subway employees should be like humiliated, right? I think that you think that Krill and Tom and Shales and Danny were being insincere. But I think that you're about to come in here and say that I was fucked up when we know that's not what you really think, Jovan. You're going to be insincere. You're going to be a fucking bitch boy because you guys can't just be yourselves because you're insecure.
Did you grab the cup before or after they approached you? Before, right?
Oh, this is interesting. Jovan, you're talking about the water cup. Did this happen before or after they asked her to leave?
Yeah.
Young Merv the Cut Man says, so she only yells? Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I'm all bark. Like, if that black bitch at the Subway had fucking attacked me, she would have beat my fucking ass. I can't fight. Every time I'm in a fight, I get my fucking ass beat. But most of the times when I start screaming at people, they get scared. Like those two bitches at the Subway. Did you see them fucking hiding from me in the back? My bark saved me 90%
Yeah, I would have been scared too. Yeah. Oh, Ray's awake. Ray, come on in.
Yeah.
You want Ray in, right?
You know what they were hiding from? They were hiding from fucking reality in the back.
Gigi, this is important information. Did the cup happen before or after they asked you to leave?
Jovan, do you think Krill has been sincere?
I mean, we've been talking about it this whole time as if it was before.
I just want to watch Jovan be fake really quick. Hang on. Jovan, do you think Krill has been sincere?
Yeah.
Okay, see?
Just asking questions about.
I mean, that's
the
exactly what I wanted.
He didn't even give his opinion on it.
Okay,
I haven't heard it yet.
Tom, do you think I actually have to ask Tom? I want to hear what Nate Brody thinks because I don't know him well, and he might actually say what he really thinks. Tom, do you think Jovan or Krill has been sincere, and do you think that Jovan believes Krill has been sincere?
Yeah.
See, Tom, why do you do this? That's pathetic. You're sick. I know you don't really think that, Tom. I've known you for years. I talk to you hours every day, and you're fronting for your fucking YouTube channel. You're sick.
I don't know why that's so hard to believe that.
Why can't you just be yourself? You're sick. This is gimpy. It's lame. It's boring.
All right, let's establish like who is the Godless Girl cunt, because I'm not a fan of like someone just coming in here taking a spot just with a novelty account. You either speak or you're gonna have to leave.
This is dumb. Nate Brody, what do you think?
Well, listen, I'm going to tell you, when I first heard your account of the situation, I felt for you because I know how it is to be in the store and they fucking throw away the cup.
Why do they
just
fuck
let
with
me
me?
keep it? So I agree with you on. I know how I would have felt because I flipped out over some shit like that before. I ain't
I'm a nice girl until you fuck with me.
Damn, you're not even letting me finish what I'm trying to say.
She stole the cup.
So, but even though she grabbed the cup and they're like it's 50 cents or 5 cents, she liberated it from its holding place. That's what I'll say. So after she liberated the cup and she put some water in it, they said, well, you got to pay 5 cents. And she says, I don't, whatever the 5 cent thing happened. And then when she said that she didn't have to, instead of them saying, well, fuck it, take the cup, they're going to throw that cup away and then give her another cup. That seems a little ridiculous to me. So I feel for you on that point. But I do think it's just like, you went inside there, you fell asleep. They said, Joe, it's time to get the fuck up out of here. And you wasn't trying to have it. And then, you went on about a cup. I don't know. After all that, when you started wilding out, I'd have kicked your ass out too. No disrespect, but, you'd have had to go. That's just the way it is. I can't have you screaming in my place of business like that.
Can I just tell you something?
Stop laughing.
Nate Brody, I'm a fucking nice girl. Like I'm really sweet. So like employees and stuff. Actually, I was at a fucking gas pump the other day, and some old lady was like, "I can't figure." She was so stupid. She couldn't fucking figure out how it works. And I went up to her like she couldn't run the fucking gas pump. So I went up and like had to pump her gas for her. And she goes, "Oh, does your mother know you're such a sweet girl?" Like I was so fucking nice to her. This old lady, I was fucking helping this old lady out of. You're as selfless as you can get, right? I wanted to be on fucking Discord, not helping this old lady pump her gas, but I did it anyway out of selflessness. So I just want my friends on Hangout, or I mean on fucking Discord.
Of you yelling at people.
Wait, I just want to know. Now, my friends on Discord. I know you guys don't think that Shamos. You notice
you're a nice girl.
Okay,
what are you talking about?
Krill wants attention. Go ahead, Krill.
Is that consistent with your YouTube channel, the videos that you make? Throwing bacon in a Muslim's shopping cart, yelling at people in a grocery store over candy? Is that consistent with you being a nice girl?
Man.
Godless, this guy's hurt. He's hurting your reputation right now because I wouldn't. If you'd have told me that, I don't believe that. I got to watch the video.
I did worse than that to Muslims, Nate Brody.
So what the hell are you talking about? You a nice.
What about the girl that you told to?
That doesn't even make any sense, though. That doesn't even fucking make any sense. I mistreated Muslims, therefore Subway employees were decent to me. That doesn't. What's the inference, sir? You're making an error in reasoning, sir.
How do you know they weren't?
Excuse me. We've shown a pattern of behavior.
Can we hash out the sequence of events?
Young Merv the Cut Man says, I'm a fast food manager, and things like this that have happened and the employees are actually the victims after review. Easy work. Probably.
Oh, I have a story to share with that guy. I'm actually a waitress. Haha, I was. I fucking mistreated my employees.
Cheshire, stop laughing.
I worked up for this restaurant.
Who the fuck was you supervising?
Restaurant where they I was fucking drunk there all the time, and it was so funny. This one time I would mistreat the employees all the time. But the owners were never like involved. They had owned so many other businesses. Like there was a corporate, even though there were only 3 of these restaurants because they owned all these other
This
businesses.
is really boring.
And I threw some fucking straws on the table, and the bitch goes, none of us want any straws. It was like a table of 8, and I said, I was drunk, so I said, how do you know nobody wants a straw? And she goes, because we're an environmentalist group who like oppose the use of straws, and like she started whining about me, like I was slapped down, which that, but she started whining about me, asking to talk to my boss, but there was no boss there at the time. I said, you call corporate if you want to.
Environmentalist.
Okay, go ahead, Krill. Sorry, the Krill. Go ahead, Nate Brody. Go ahead.
This is fucking sick. You threw plastic straws in the face of environment. It's like throwing meat in fucking in a vegan's face. Is this what you're talking about? You're going crazy.
Okay, so I threw plastic straws at somebody
Or
a year
bacon at a
ago.
Muslim?
Therefore, the Subway employees weren't fucked up.
Oh no.
Go ahead, hog-tie champ. What do you got to say, bitch?
I think the Subway employees have fault, but I think you went crazy. I think you was asleep. I think you went crazy. When did you buy that food? My question is, when did you buy that food?
I was interested to see if Nate Brody was really insincere, but he's.
No, you had a receipt. I'm asking you about the receipt. You said you had a receipt. When did you buy the food?
I held it. You can see the receipt in my hand in the video. I held it
when you buy the food. I see the receipt. I said, when did you buy the food?
What did I buy the food? I bought a sub and a soda. What the fuck are you talking about?
When?
What time? Like what time was it?
Before they woke you up or after they woke you up?
Before. You could see it in the video.
You was asleep.
My fucking food is on the table.
Now you admit it. You was asleep because right before that I said before or after you was asleep. You said before. So you fell asleep and that's why they asked you to leave. You just exposed yourself.
Why would I fall asleep? I told the cops. I fucking told the cops to check the cameras. That bitch said I was sleeping. I told the cops to check the cameras.
You just said you was asleep. Was you asleep or not?
No, I didn't.
I asked you, did you pay for the food before you woke up or after you woke up? You said before.
I thought you said before I sat down. I didn't hear you.
Oh, all right.
The Subway employee says you were sleeping as well.
The Subway employee said they wanted to check on you, see if you're okay.
Yeah, and when the Subway employee said that, what did I say to the cops? Check the camera footage, and they didn't because it wasn't fucking true. She was making it up. Did that bitch offer up the
police officer?
No,
was
that bitch didn't offer up the camera footage because she was making up lies.
The police officer was literally face palming, literally.
About her, not me. You think that cop was
Are you kidding me? You think that police officer was face palming?
That cop was fucking thought the Subway employees were crazy. He had never seen a thing like that before. Where he shows up, and the fucking person that got the cops called on him was all like, "Oh yeah, I'll leave." It was just that these people thought I wasn't eating fast enough, and they're like, "Oh yeah, she wasn't eating fast enough. She was sleeping." Subway employees were insane.
Look, Cepheid says, did she just say she was drunk on the job? Yes, she did.
Yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with my behavior at Subway.
Holy Spackle, welcome to Moralizing Monday. Welcome. Go ahead.
Oh, here we go. This is going to be good.
I don't know if I'm even set up yet. Stand by.
Okay, gotcha. Roger that. Standing by. Hogtie Champ, anything to say?
Well, Godless and I have an understanding that goes years back. I always tell her honestly what I think, and she knows I'm not her mother. So she does what she wants. So the problem is I haven't seen the video.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's Tom's fault. I'm not allowed to post it on my YouTube.
You got to rewind this.
Can I watch it? Like I'll watch it and I'll give you an honest opinion from whatever.
You have to ask me for the link then, because I have to leave it unlisted on my YouTube. I'm not allowed.
I just posted the link in the group.
Yeah,
chat.
we're all. I put it in the live chat many times. A lot of people are watching.
Okay, so I'll watch the video. But first, let me throw out a little bit of trivia that I'm kind of surprised hasn't come up yet, because there've been lots of people who worked in retail. I don't know if you knew this. How do they keep track of the inventory of the soda they sell? Right, there's just big canisters of it. People go up for refills. So how much they actually charge the till? The way that they match the till receipts with their inventory is by counting the empty cups, which is why they always insist that if you ask for water, that you take a different cup. Right, so that might have been why they were in a twist at the beginning. I'm sure it doesn't excuse how they reacted.
They took my cup and threw it in the garbage. They didn't replace it so they could count it in the inventory.
I know. I think that's goofy.
What are you talking about?
You didn't hear what I was talking about because you interrupted. I think that part's goofy. I'm just telling you. I don't know if you knew that. That's how they keep track of their inventory. Let me ask you this: where was the cup?
I think that part's goofy, but we're just gonna smooth right over that part and talk about.
No, I'm gonna watch the video.
Why are we talking about the fucking bitch's behavior? Why are we always talking about me?
Let me ask you this: where was the cup when you grabbed it?
I had a stack of fucking cups.
Where was that stack of cups?
by the register that I paid for my fucking sub and my soda.
So it was across the counter over by the register on their
No, you
side of
can
the counter.
see it in the video. If you're unsure, go look back in the video. It's
Okay, I'll look
quite
in the video.
strange. Actually,
Okay.
I think when I fucking bought the soda, they're just like, okay, take a cup. Fucking stupid. Why would they take it and throw it in the garbage? What is the point of that?
I think they're wrong about that.
Way more money.
Can I tell you, honestly, I think what happened was they were in a bad spot because of this inventory thing, and their staff was like, "Oh, what do we do? This girl stole the cup, and blah. So we got to do something about it." And they don't know what to do. So I think they did what they did was goofy. Now, by the way, this is all predicated.
So you're saying they're gonna pull that cup out of the garbage later and put it back?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Don't be silly. I think that they just reacted in a goofy way because they're like, oh, they stress about the cups. That's what I'm telling you. They stress about the cups.
Goofy?
And it sometimes makes them do stupid things.
Goofy
now, hold
or
on a second.
fucked up? Goofy or fucked up?
The whole.
They were fucked up. Then why don't you just say about my behavior that it was goofy?
Because my daughter's like 4 feet behind me, so I'm gonna go with goofy. Is that okay?
Okay,
so
well,
I will watch.
Then my behavior was just goofy, right? Me and the
I haven't seen it.
Both goofy, right?
Code for
I haven't
fucked
seen it.
up. You can't say fucked up because his kids are there. I'll say it. Goofy
thank
is
you.
code for fucked up.
You can be my mouthpiece. Yeah.
Yeah, the Subway employees were fucked up.
Well, that's what I think happened. I think they overreacted to all their stress about the cup, and then you overreacted to the way they overreacted. That was my initial impression. Now that I'm hearing that you had fallen asleep in the restaurant,
I didn't fucking fall asleep.
Okay. Let me watch the video.
That shit up because I didn't know what to tell the cops because she was fucking upset that I rolled my eyes when I
straight up lied to them. So you straight up, you didn't know what to tell them. You just lied.
You can hear me in the video crying out, "What am I doing wrong?" They don't say anything about me sleeping. Then I say, "Leave me alone." They don't say anything about. You can hear me. I'm in a seated position when these two bitches are standing over me, and I don't fucking say it. They don't say anything about me sleeping. Then
you didn't. Did you see them walk over to you? Did you see them walk over to you?
Yeah, they fucking accosted me.
Hey Tom, sorry.
Hawkeye. Hey, what's up, man?
The whole control room thing they ditched. So I'm gonna hit F5 and I'm gonna step out because I can't mute the thing anymore. What do they just?
It's all
Just notice in the video. No, Hawkeye. Notice when in the video when you hear me now. I want you to come back and tell me that you don't feel compassion for me. When you hear me in the first half of the video saying, please leave me alone. I'm not bothering anybody. There's no customers in here. And she says something about sweeping with her broom. And I say, I'll move if I'm bothering you to sweep with your broom. And they're like, no, get out. And I said, leave me alone. Do you not feel, go watch the video and come back and tell me you don't feel fucking compassion for me when I say that shit.
I'll be back.
Go watch the video.
All right, will do.
Gigi, turn your cam back on. What's the matter with you? Okay, Holy Spackle has been waiting patiently. First, before I do that, shout out to all the members from Blue Politics that are watching and to Doobie. Check the description below. You will see the link to Blue Politics, and you can have a great time there anytime. So, Holy Spackle, what do you have to say?
I think it's majoring in the minors, like if we're going to get really upset over a cup, but typically there's a reason why they offer a water cup versus a soda cup. And usually it has to do exactly what Hogtie is saying. So I never worked in a restaurant, but I have friends that have. I did work in retail. And so typically what happens is these poor people are under the gun with inventory and keeping track of things and stuff. And one of the things that happens typically with like in the mall or when you go to a Subway or whatever is Starbucks. Actually, I did work in Starbucks. They do count the cups, and they also are looking to see if you
just stop laughing.
They also get to see if you're giving your friends special discounts, special cups, things like that. And so these people are held accountable. So instead of like flipping them out about your poor feels that really it's majoring in the minors, it's not important. Like it just seems like ridiculous to be mean to people that are working hard for you, trying to make you have a pleasant environment. Why would you want to make their job harder?
You're muted, Godless.
Oh, sorry. So Holy Speckle is saying they keep inventory of cups. They count cups. And in order to account for all the cups, they take a cup and throw it in the garbage and give another cup and give it away for free. Fucking stupid, retarded, asinine, moronic fool. You're an idiot, bitch. What you just said was fucking totally irrational. It's like you're arguing against yourself. You're an idiot, you're a moron.
Spackle, Godless does not agree with you.
I mean, she's a cunt. That's typical of her. But
Yeah,
but the point is that there's a certain amount of waste that you write off and say that I wrote this off for waste, and there's a certain amount of stuff that you say, yeah, I gave it to the person. So if the person's ethical, they're like, yeah, I gave this cup to the person, but this cup isn't a water cup. So this person could potentially fill it up with soda, and then they're held responsible.
So how is what she just said a response to my point? That's
My point is you're untrustworthy. So even if you want to,
throwing away a cup is rational. Is it rational to throw away an extra cup when you have to account for all the cups? Is that rational?
Yeah.
Now I want everybody in the live chat to notice her dodge the fucking question. Is it rational to take
It
a
is
cup
rational.
and throw it in the
I'll tell you
fucking
why it's
garbage and
rational.
give away a cup away for free when you have to account for all the cups or you'll get in trouble? Is that rational?
I'll tell you what's rational, not giving you water, because bitch, you don't deserve it.
See? She doesn't have a fucking response. Now, and this is Tom being fake. This is Tom being fake. Because I know Tom thinks I just fucking humiliated that bitch. But Tom's gonna pretend, oh fuck, I'm neutral. Oh fuck, like she just said this X to Godless. But Tom has to be fake. He can't be himself because he doesn't have enough confidence. Even though my fucking friend Tom has the fucking personality of like a radio show host where he could be really successful on the internet, but instead he wants to be fucking fake and be like any success he has on the internet, he wants it to be based on him like pretending to remain neutral when he really doesn't, and using people like Angelo because like inviting them on the fucking show or whatever the fuck this fucking fake shit is supposed to be.
It's Moralizing Monday, guys.
Twitter followers. Tom, you know he doesn't have anything interesting to say, and he was just here because he has 30,000 followers.
Yo, Godless, just real quick. What happened to the cup of soda you said you had? Because in the video, I just watched it again. I didn't see a cup.
It's on the table. You can see the soda on the table. But you know what happened to the water that I had? Nate, you know what they had in the fucking water that I had?
What?
I feel so it's Subway's water, it's Subway's cup, it's Subway's ice, it's Subway's straw. But people like Holy Spackle and the Subway employees, they took it from me and threw it in the fucking garbage. Nate, isn't that silly?
I think that's silly. I would have just gave you water until we get the hell up out of there. But
that's Tom. Why do you deny Tom?
No,
why
there's certain people that don't deserve water. Matt Bell does not deserve water. G-Man does not deserve water, and this woman doesn't deserve water. Don't give him water. Kick him out.
Godless, why didn't
you throw away the cup?
Oh, this is some serious moralizing here.
Why don't you just get some more soda if it became like that, or throw the soda out?
I didn't want soda. I wanted soda and water because I'm trying not to get a lot of calories.
Just for clarification, I would give Steve McCrae water. I would give Steve McCrae water, not Godless.
I didn't want to drink only soda. I wanted to have some fucking water because I was thirsty. And then I didn't want to drink water with my fucking sub that I didn't even get to fucking eat because they kicked me out because I wasn't even fucking fast enough. I wanted to eat fucking soda with my sub. That's why I had to. Is this a fucking horrible crime? Am I a fucking criminal?
I know you're raging right now. I know you're raging right now. But listen, before you hulk out on me, how long were you in the store for?
Before the video started, less than 10 minutes.
So you was only in there 20 minutes and they came and was like, you got to get out for no reason.
They came at me before I was even in there for 10 minutes. Those bitches came at me.
But you stole a water cup, or you stole a soda cup, right? You used it for water. So if they let you keep that, then they're not punishing you for stealing, right?
Krill's being like that fucking boring guy. Like, Krill, do you want to be humiliated? Do you want me to give you the stage like I did with that other guy? Go ahead, Krill. I'll be back. I'll be right back.
Godless.
Oh,
Damn, gone. I'm confused about the timeline of events. She wakes up. She sees these two people standing over. When does she get the water? Does that happen after this whole when she wakes up, or does that happen before she wakes up?
Oh, it's before.
Before.
By this point, she's at the table. No, I've seen the video now, and there's no question. So she was asleep, or at least dozing off enough that it appeared to, at a minimum of 2 employees, that she had fallen asleep.
No, she admitted she was asleep. She admitted.
Right before I left, she said, "I didn't fucking fall asleep." I wish I could do an impression as well as Gus does.
Straight up did it. She straight up admitted she was.
She did. Okay. Well, there's the first couple minutes of that's water. The water cup has nothing to do with it. The soda cup has nothing to do with it. She went to the counter. She reached over the counter to get a cup. They were upset and stressed about it. She reacted. They reacted. Blah 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 blah. Big deal. They let her sit down at the table. They go about their tasks. She goes about eating her meal and perhaps taking a little bit of a nap. But the groups had separated. Everybody was doing their thing. The cup thing was done. The cup thing's got nothing to do with nothing. Then they come over and they say, oh, you're asleep. You know, the couple of steps. You know what they do? They go, oh, hey, look, that person's sleeping. Oh, you go wake her up. You go wake her up. So they go and they wake her up. And then she's recording and they're upset because she's recording. And then she loses her shit. And then there's a cut. And then she's in the kitchen. So about 2 minutes into the video, there's a cut. And then now she's in the kitchen. I have no idea how the hell she got in the kitchen and is saying I'm a sane person. But she's in the kitchen yelling at the bitch in the back. She's all upset about that.
They're
partway through that rant,
not
she
supposed
starts
to be there.
Yeah, well, of course. Partway through that rant, she yells at something like, and I know you thought she was crazy. I know you thought she was fucking crazy when she charged me for the cup. That's the first mention of the cup in that whole video, is after 2 cuts in the video when we're back in the kitchen while they're talking about whatever else they're talking about in the kitchen, why she's there, what the hell's going on there. Gigi is the one who brings up, and I know that you thought she was fucking crazy for charging me for the cup. That's when the cup gets brought up. The staff weren't even slightly stressed about it at that point.
So
Cup's a red herring.
The cup seems to be. Is that true, Gigi? Have you hurt my feelings? Is the cup really bullshit? That's the only reason I was on your side, because of the goddamn cup. This
Well, the
cup.
question was, what was Godless under the influence of when she was in there? 'Cause she definitely sounded like she was like falling asleep or something. She sounded drowsy.
And she's going to the water, so she's hydrating.
It sounded like I was about to fucking cry when I was accosted.
Godless, what? Wait, Godless,
the energy comes up.
Have you been drinking or anything that day?
So I think everybody was just, I don't think anybody believed what they were just saying. They were just making a bunch of false allegations to try to like upset me, and it's not working. It's dull. It's boring.
Hold on,
Cheshire was nodding as if she thinks that you were drinking.
Yeah, you just told us.
I don't think I feel confident making that judgment.
None of you are being sincere. None of you are being sincere. I know you've had fucking restaurant employees fuck with you all before. It happens to everybody.
Sefit says, I literally just got a fortune cookie that perfectly sums Gigi up. It is best to act with confidence no matter how little right you have to it. LOL.
Look, I'm not claiming I had a right to do everything I did. But who was fucked up first? I wasn't the one that was fucked up first.
Question.
Gigi.
You.
Gigi,
I just
can we
want to
call
point
this
out.
Subway?
I just want to point out, as someone that worked in Starbucks, like one of the things that you cannot let people do is walk in on your side of the kitchen area. And the reason why is it's a slip hazard. So if she's like raging mad and throwing a fit, not only is it a danger to them, like I perceive that as a danger to me, like this crazy bitch is in my space, and I would tell her to back off and get out. Now, if she slips, or if I touch her, and like she slips, whatever, like whether she slips on the floor or if I do anything to like go, hey, back off, it is going to end up in a lawsuit. So it is a problem having someone back in your kitchen. You cannot have anybody back there.
Slip hazard? Hell, it's Florida. It's a getting stabbed hazard.
What she's doing right now is she's like attempting to upset me by making an obviously false allegation, because it's clear in the video that there's a counter and there's a wall with a door in between the counter. He knows that's not the case. And it's pathetic and gimpy and weak and feeble when you make this a false accusation and attempt to upset me, and then you're just shut down like this because I'm not really giving you a reaction other than to point out it's weak.
No, we trying to clarify what happened. Did you go behind the counter to film in the kitchen? Because I saw you were outside the door of the kitchen. Did you go behind the counter or were you in front of the counter? Because it seemed like you were behind.
You really suspect I was behind the counter? It's clear in the video I wasn't.
You were not behind the counter.
Okay, so if she's not behind the counter, then the situation's different, because then it's just normal people ranting and raving, which you can let people rant and rave for a long time, and then if they're disturbing other customers, you can ask them to leave. If they don't leave, then you call the cops. It's
Look,
simple.
I'm sorry, that's just complete bullshit. If you watch the video, you can see on the other side of the wall into the kitchen, and you wouldn't be able to get that angle unless you were inside
Tom, do you really
the
believe
kitchen.
that girl believes I was in the kitchen right now, Tom?
Well, the way,
It looked like it. It looked like it.
The way Subway's built, Subway has a bar.
Fake, and this is why this shit's
And
not
then
gonna work
it's
out,
open.
Tom. Because you're being fucking fake. I know you don't think that. I know you don't think that. This is silly.
The way that Subway's built is it's
Tom,
open.
why?
So there's
This
a
is stupid.
there's
It's
the
lame.
bar
Why
that
can't we
goes
just be
across, there's
real?
an open
Why can't we just
area,
be fucking
and then you can
real?
see
Godless.
down. You
Can we
see
call? Can we
down.
call the Subway? Will you give us the phone number? And I'll be completely. We'll be completely calm.
Oh,
We'll call them
absolutely, I
and just
fucking
ask
will. I'm
them.
about to Google that shit right
Also,
now.
I did not
Please.
call
Fucking address.
TPS. She's a
You know what
lying
else?
cunt,
You know
and
what
I actually
fucking else?
have a video
I'm
to
about
prove
to
that I
change
didn't
notice.
call
No, but
TPS.
nobody else noticed because they're just fucking worried
Do we
about
have
attacking
a floor
in
plan
that
for the
video,
subway?
that bitch gives me the middle finger. I'm
Someone
about to
screen share the floor
screenshot.
plan.
Shut the fuck up, Hogs on Jim. I'm about to screenshot that bitch giving me the middle finger in the video and post it to their Google reviews. Are they still gonna let their fucking employee work there when she's fucking giving me the middle finger on one of the fucking Google reviews? And then the customers are gonna show up and be like, damn, that bitch really does work here to give that a customer a middle finger. I don't want to fucking eat here anymore. It would be
That middle finger is shared.
Man, I'm about
It's
to
a
give you
shared
screenshot.
universal middle finger to Godless.
Godless, give us the name of the subway, the location. Let's look at their Yelp reviews. If they have other reviews of employees giving middle fingers and throwing away cups, then we have something to work with. If not, I think we should give them a call. We should get their side of the story. We'll do a quick interview with them and just hear how they experienced it. You said they wouldn't give up the videotape to the police, right?
Late.
Okay, you can see here, we can pretty much see the floor plan of this subway, right? You got the bathrooms, looks like over there. So you would have had to walk around the right into the kitchen, right?
Okay, so wait.
Look, you even titled, they go in the back. They
You can
go
do
in
this.
the back.
I just have a brief comment.
No, it looks like I
have a
can
brief
tell you where
comment.
she went.
So you
Go
guys
back to
can
that.
be in your
Go back
face.
to that
Look,
spot.
we're gonna
She
perform a
looks like
test.
she's over to the left.
We're
by
gonna
the,
perform
two
a test.
doors.
We're gonna
What do
perform
we
a
need your
test.
comments for? We have the
We're gonna
video.
perform a test.
Right
We're gonna
there in
perform
front
a
of
test.
you, it looks like she's
We're
behind
gonna
those two
perform a
doors,
test.
looking over
We're
the
gonna
counter.
perform a test.
But she definitely
We're gonna
is
perform a
behind the
test.
counter.
We're gonna perform a test. So we're gonna watch all you guys be fake, and I'm gonna mute my mic and fucking turn off my cam for the rest of the hangout. How many fucking viewers are there now? 154. Now watch as you guys be fake, how the viewers go down, Tom, because it's not working out for you being fake, Tom. Maybe you'll be able to have like a semi-successful YouTube channel, Tom, but you're never gonna be able to get the viewers that I fucking do when you're fake. So everyone's gonna sit here and talk about how they think I was behind the counter when I really wasn't. It's lame. Look, it already went down to 151 because I said I was muting my shit.
How is
I
Tom
just
being
want to
fake
say.
when
Go
he
ahead,
has to show
Tom.
the video?
Go ahead,
I want to
Tom.
say
Do
something.
you want to call the subway?
I want to say something. Okay, so this is what I say. Talking to Godless Girl about anything is very much like this. You just put a clamp on your boob, and it's about that helpful. It's about that not painful. Like this gal is disturbed, and the fact is that she can't see anything outside of her preference. And because she sees morality as a preference and she can't see outside of her preference, then this is a problem. So her
Wait, are you
preference is
trying to
be a
argue for
shithead.
some like objective morality or something?
No,
like,
I'm
what are you
arguing.
doing?
I'm arguing that her view of morality is non-existent. Like
Wait, well, you're implying you're begging the question against
no,
someone
I
who
am
thinks there's a
literally
preference.
literally using her words that she used against positively.
Right.
Godless.
I'm asking what's
She
wrong with
has
just having a
only
preference?
The problem is that her preference isn't seen outside of into a society preference. Like
That's just trivially true. It's a preference.
Skylar fiction it's subjective. Skylar fiction has subjective preferences. Skylar fiction also still has some sort of.
That's a tautology. That's a tautology.
Yuri, stop. Yuri, no, we're not. What are you doing?
Skylar,
We're talking about a water cup. We don't have to talk about it like this. Okay?
There's
We're talking about a literal water cup.
There's a time and a place for that.
Skylar fiction literally has, although he's subjective, he still has some sort of moral code or moral compass. This woman doesn't. Ask what her moral code or moral compass is. Ask, what is it? What is right and wrong, and how do you determine it? Because an atheist can have that, and a subjectivist can have that, but Godless does not.
That was some premium moralizing right there. That's good. That's good.
It's moralizing.
Pretty deep question. I don't know if I could answer that on the spot either. Regardless, you left.
Now that I've made my friends want to be real and attack the Holy Spackle for being the Holy Spackle. They want to be real now because their fucking show all of a sudden suddenly got boring because they're being fake. Now you guys want to be real.
You know, I don't think anybody here is saying that the subway employees are totally blameless. Like there's lots of things they did to go, why did they do that? You know?
Well, I am saying they're totally blameless. I think that. I don't know about anybody else, but.
Nate Brody, boo, Nate Brody, baby.
Hey,
I don't think
take any side.
How do I message you? How do I message you?
An idiot Then I say I found them blameless, and now
I can't stay with Tom Rabbit. He
No
doesn't
matter
want me to
what
be
I
real.
say, I'm
I
not
can't,
being
Nate
real.
Brody, I can't.
I
Wait,
agree
who
with
is
you.
this
I'm
guy?
not being
Who is this
real
guy?
if I'm
I know
not being
you're
real. This
some,
is
like,
crazy.
you have a lot of
I can't
subs
say
or
anything.
something. Look, I know you're here because you have a lot of subs or something. I can't
No, I
stay
don't
with
have a
Tom
lot of
Rabbit because he
subs.
wants me to be fucking fake. So Nate Brody, message me your shit because I gotta fucking find somewhere else to be.
I'll
'Cause
message
I
you
can't be with
messages.
my fucking year-long friend Tom Rabbit because he's gotta be fucking fake.
Godless, why did the employee say that she called her manager? What would she be calling about? That you're not eating fast enough? Is that reasonable? Or is
That
it
motherfucker sleeping. What we
that
need
you
to
were
do? That's
hey, we have somebody in here. Hey, she came in, she stole a cup. Now she's sleeping. She hasn't eaten her food or anything. She's just sitting there drinking some water, sobering up and sleeping. What do you want me to do? Wake her up and tell her she's got to leave.
It probably been like 4 hours. Like she been here for 4 hours. You know, do we get her a blanket or do we ask her to leave?
No, I don't think it'd be 4 hours, but I mean, I could see how if the relationship started off with her stealing a cup, which it did, that even after maybe 10, 15 minutes of her sleeping, when she said it was 10 minutes, if it was 10 minutes of her, she sits down with her cup of water, takes a few sips and goes to sleep, manager's freaking out. What do we do? We have somebody that's drunk in here. Well, that's not good for business. We'll get her out. It's consistent. It's consistent with the story. It's consistent with her past behavior.
Godless, you remember when you were that other customer came in and you were trying to give your story to her? She was completely not reacting. She was just
Tom, you're trying to bait me. It's not gonna work until you're your real self. I don't want to talk to fake Tom. I want to talk to real Tom.
I don't
See,
know.
that's the Spackle's point about the Spackle's view on Godless Girl's view on the world, right? Everybody agrees with her. Everybody knows that she was 100% in the right, and everybody else in the whole world was wrong. And when you're in a conversation with her, because we all already agree with her, our choice is to either be honest and say that we agree with her, or to lie and be fake.
Hogtie Champ, I think that the majority of the people, Hogtie Champ, I think the majority of the people in the live chat sincerely disagree with me. I think Nate Brody, who was initially claiming to agree with me, was being dishonest and sincerely disagrees with me. So you were just bitch slapped down, bitch.
Both
you guys can just and I already said all that.
Both Nate and I had already said that we agreed with you about the cup thing.
Talk about me and be fake.
Both Nate and I said that we agreed with you about the cup thing. I think they acted just in a ridiculous way about the cup thing. You know, as far as we can tell from it, we both agreed with you about that. Then we say, okay, well, now we find out, okay, so you were dozing off and then they woke you up, you're all groggy. And then all of a sudden now you're high spirited and you want to get into a fight and you're around, I don't know where it is. It sure looks like you're in the kitchen. Maybe you can explain it, maybe you can't, but you look like a crazy person in that video. So Nate and I still hold the position. You're cool on the cup. They overreacted. But the rest of it, you just look like a crazy person. You make your choice. That's fine, right? But don't say that we're being dishonest when we initially said we agree with you about the cup. Because guess what? We still agree
I'm
with you
talking
about
about friend Tom. You're irrelevant, bitch.
Hold on a sec. Stefan says, which subway was it? Will you give us that? Or are you going to tell us that?
Super chat.
Yeah, he says, which subway was it?
It's all about money, and I don't care.
Don't bug the subway.
Good. Let's read the super chat. What does this bitch have to say? What is the super chat shit?
She's not going to address.
Let me see.
Not going to address my point. The thing
It was Jacksonville, Florida. I'm gonna screenshot that bitch fucking flicking me off, and then we're gonna fucking see if she still works there. I'm gonna go back and get her.
Don't be hostile.
I don't know why you're
I have a question. I have a serious question.
I'm talking to Tom.
I have a serious question.
Tom.
Serious. Can you Godless? Can you Godless take a walk with me? Take a walk. All right. Get out of your head for a second and go Godless. Can you sit back and take yourself out of the situation and imagine it's me in this situation? Can you take a look at the situation that went down, and can you look at it from the point of view of the subway workers and tell me why or why not they made a right or wrong decision as them?
Okay, so hold it. I didn't even hear it. She said she's fucking ignoring her. It's just like, but Tom, look, tell me what you think would have got more views if I was on here. Like
the point is, she can't.
Give hold it back to the floor. Sorry.
Just dodging now.
Yeah, she's dodging.
Well, I don't think she's dodging.
Yuri, you might have to leave, Yuri.
Psychopath, sociopath,
So,
and autistic
you know what got the views tonight, Tom? Is me being fucking godless Not me fucking faking, putting on a show, pretending that I wasn't like
fucking
fucked up.
roast beef cunt. Fucking roast beef cunt.
Holy Spackle wants the floor again. Go ahead, Holy Spackle. But why?
I just want to say that I did not call CPS. Shannon actually apologized to me, and there's a video on my channel. And I guess one of her friends. But Godless likes to spread lies and dox. So Godless, you know, you're a cunt, but we know this. But that's what you do, and
Can I
you
talk
do your
to my
thing.
fucking friend Tom now? Are you done?
No, I think you should talk to your fucking friend G-Man that thinks that child rape isn't a big deal. Have a good night.
I already talked to G-Man the other night.
Hey.
Yeah.
No, I don't know why you're having a meltdown about it. It's real simple for you. All you do, you come on a thing like this, you ask people their honest opinions.
I'm not having a meltdown about the subway shit. I'm having a meltdown about my friend Tom and all my friends being fucking insincere. Why do we have to say shit we don't really fucking think, Tom?
They're giving you their honest opinion.
Views tonight.
And all you have to do is
would have got just as many views if I had been fucking dumb like you. I'd be like, oh yeah. Fucking calling the people in the chat moralizing like dumb bitches, and that's all I did. No, all the views we got tonight was because of me.
I think we all agree with that.
And everybody else was being fucking insincere. And Tom, everybody, you're gonna go back to Discord now, and all your friends on fucking Discord, all our friends know that you were insincere when you said Krill was being sincere. They know you don't really think that. You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking phony, Tom.
Yeah, but the thing
is that Derek from Nevada? Shout out to Derek from Nevada. Hey, what's up, man?
Look, it's real easy for you, Godless. All you have to do is say, look, okay, so Gus says that I shouldn't have acted like that. Hogtie says I shouldn't act like that. Or Holy Spackle says I shouldn't have acted like that. Great, so noted. You keep track of that stuff and you go, I'm not any of those people. I'm Godless Girl. I'm going to do what I want. I understand why you have to have a meltdown about it and accuse people of being dishonest with you. We're just giving you an honest opinion. We wouldn't have done what you did. You did what you did. You do what you do. Are there any surprises? None.
I think we're gonna have to wrap this up pretty soon. Unless there's any more. Oh, okay, Godless left. All right.
Can I make one last point?
Absolutely.
What I thought was an interesting observation about the enterprise of running fast food retail establishments, and I said the thing about the inventory of the cups. I hope somebody felt educated by that, because now my opinion is that had nothing to do with nothing. The whole cup thing and whether they're upset about it had nothing to do with it. She was well back at her table.
Yeah, she was fucked up. She probably went in there fucked up and was just sleeping. Just like, it was like, yo, you gotta get the hell up out of here. And now we arguing about a cup. That's literally what happened.
I mean, I still think she ought not have reached over the counter to their area behind the counter to grab a cup. That's just not cool. But whatever. It's not the worst thing anyone's ever done. It's not the worst thing she's done.
Holy Spackle, any final words? Any final moralizings?
I mean, dishonest people act dishonestly is not shocking. I mean, like, there's a pattern, that's a tautology, but it's a pattern of behavior, right? We know the cricket story with the restaurant and other things. Like, so it's shock value, it's whatever, and she gets off on it. That's fine. But the truth is that if I was a subway worker, I mean, you just spit in my face, but then she spits in Checkers' faces, and she spit, like it's just disheartening that somebody that cannot work for a living is so shitty to people that actually manage to work for a living because they got their shit together. I'm sorry, Godless, but you're pathetic.
Cheshire, stop laughing.
And then the next thing is Cheshire is also a whore. But
why are you saying that?
Because Steve faps 5 minutes into her logging on, and she thinks that's a flattering thing. Old man fapping on her. Oh, Steve. Oh, I love it.
She's laughing. Oh, you think that's funny, Cheshire? Oh, you think that's funny, huh?
Oh, it's funny. It's funny.
Oh,
she's right to laugh.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. One more point. Who won this hangout? Who won this discussion? I'll tell you who won. Whoever it was in the live chat who first typed the words. This is who won. It's whoever typed these words in the live chat. The first person who have typed, this video needs to be renamed, or this video should have been named One Girl, Two Cups. Whoever typed that in the live chat is like
that is
the smartest out of the whole group.
But, yeah, it is kind of
I
funny.
do want to say something. I want to say something. I was libeled in this hangout, and she again is pushing the narrative that I called CPS on Shannon Dorn. I did not. I did say that if you're feeling this way, and if you're feeling so depressed that you're going to hurt yourself, we could call the cops. And I was trying to push her mom to take action, which she did. So mom actually did knock on the door, and this was like some 2 years ago. She has spliced that, taken in the action. Somebody called CPS. Was not me. Wasn't anybody that I know. It turns out, supposedly, and I don't know this person, that it was one of Shannon's friends, and there's some sort of bad blood there. And there was an apology made. So why I have to be dragged through the mud because Godless dislikes me is beyond me. I mean, it's fine if you dislike me and call me fat and ugly. That's fine. But don't accuse me of something that I haven't done. I won't own it.
Cheshire, do you have anything to say to Holy Spackle about what she said?
Yeah, Tom, I just want to say this was a great hangout. Thanks for starting it.
I don't think Cheshire can afford a mute button or a mic that works, just like she can't afford a bed, apparently.
Poor Cheshire, man.
All right. Well, Cheshire, thank you for coming on. Hogtie, thank you for coming on with your input. Holy Spackle, thank you. Jovan, Krill, Nate Brody. Check out Nate Brody's channel. The link is in the description. Nate Brody's a cool dude. Yuri, thank you for all your help.
No
who am I
problem,
forgetting?
Tom.
And another shout out to Blue Politics and Doobie for him sending some people over. Thank you all. Hope I'm not forgetting anyway. Godless, thank you very much. That's a wrap. Anybody else got anything else to say? Thank you for all the super chats. To all the super chats, thank you very much. All right, guys. Peace.